Hi guys, I hope y'all have been doing a really good job so far with everything and nothing's been too hard. Today's lesson is all about representing numbers to 1200. Okay, this isn't going to be too much, but it's going to be a lot more vocabulary. So I really need y'all paying attention today. And I'm going to be posting the vocabulary for you on a separate file within Canvas, so you'll always have access to it. All right, our first word that we're going to look at is place value. We've seen this chart now multiple times. It's our place value chart. We have our ones, which are our smallest. We have our tens, and then we have our hundreds. When we're showing a picture of these, we call it a pictorial model, okay? It's all about our pictures. When we're trying to represent our ones, we use something called a unit. Now for us, we might use a dot, just so we don't get it too confused with something else. With our tens, we're going to be using something called a rod, just a line. And then our hundreds, we're going to be drawing just a square. And that shows our flats. We're going to call them our flats. Now, place value is the value of a digit that depends on its location within a number. Remember, value is all about how much something is worth. Value is about worth. All right, so our next word that we're going to look at is standard form. Standard form, you see, it's just the numbers themselves. Okay? It's the simplest representation of a number. It's how we see most of our workbooks. It's just the number, standard form. Our next one that we're going to look at is actually word form. Word form is just a representation of a number written with words. So we have 200s, remember our flats, 200. We have 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 7. We just wrote it out in words, 247. This is how we show it by word form. The next one, this one's the trickiest one of them all, is expanded form. Expanded form is a representation of a number by their place value that shows the value of each digit. Look, they use addition in them. We're now talking about the value, how much it's worth. So we have 200. We wrote that number. 40, we wrote the value. And then 7. Plus 7. So to show 247, we have 200 plus 40 plus 7. It's the value, how much they're worth. Okay, so we're going to do some examples today, and I'm going to post this video along with the worksheet. If you would like to fill it out on your own, you can, or if you just want to rewrite this on your own separate piece of paper and just watch our video, you can do that as well. Okay, and let me try to see if I can focus. There we go. It's a little bit more focused. All right. So here, let's start. I'm going to put this to the side so we don't get too confused by things. We have our flat. We have one flat right now. What is the value of this flat? Say it out loud to me. Good. I heard somebody. It's 100. What is the value of a rod? Beautiful, somebody said 10. And then what is the value of a unit? 1. Nice. Okay, so let's get started. Our first example that we're gonna have, we have 6 flats. So 1, 2, and I'm gonna try to look at this the best way we can. Six flats. We have 12 rods. And we have 9 units. Now, our first step, guys, remember, if we have one of our place values has more than 10 in it, then we have to regroup those 10 to the next place value, to the next highest place value. So if you see more than 10 of each section, you know you have to regroup, okay? Do we see any of that in this example? Yeah, we do. We look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have a group of 10. So what we're going to do, we're going to take those 10 that we just counted out, just 10, and we are going to regroup these and make them into one more, to the next highest value. Now, let's look at our worksheet. Let's draw our picture that we just showed. We have how many flats are we going to draw? How many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's draw that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many rods do we have? Say it out loud. Good, we have 2. And now how many units? How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to draw those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, this is just our pictorial model. We now need to write it in our standard form. From our vocabulary, do you remember what standard form was? Yeah, it's just the number. So how many? What place value is this first one? Our ones. How many ones did we have? Good, we had 9. We have our tens. How many tens do we have? Just the 2. And then how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our number is 729. Now, what is the value of our hundreds? So we're going to count by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. They already gave us our plus sign, so we don't have to write it in. Now, what's the value of our tens place? 10, 20. And then what's the value of our ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, now the hardest part for us, we have to write it out in word form, our written form. Think of written as in words. So we have 700, 29. We just wrote it out in our words. Good job, guys. Let's do one more example. Clear all of this. Okay, so this time it's gonna be a little bit more. We're gonna have 8 flats. Remember, our flats are our hundreds. 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to make sure I get it in the camera for y'all to see. 6, 7, 8. Ooh, we have 15 rods this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and we have 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now, do any of our place values have more than 10 in them? Say it out loud for me. Good, our 10s to our rods. Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I need to take those. I need to regroup them into another flat. So now let's see. Do any of our place values have more than 10 in them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so we're good. All right, so let's start our worksheet. We're going to start with our pictorial model because that's the easiest one for us. Remember, we have to show this in pictures. How many squares are we going to show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to draw out 9 squares. All right, how many rods do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now how many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, so I finished my pictorial one. Now, we're just gonna write it as a number in our standard form. We said we had 9 hundreds, because remember that's a hundreds. How many rods did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our tens. And then our ones, we had 8 ones. Beautiful job, guys. All right, I'm gonna move these so we have a little bit more space. Math gets kind of cluttered because there are so many manipulatives we have to keep in order. All right, so our expanded form. Remember, our expanded form is our value. We're gonna write value of each digit. So we're gonna count by the values now. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. 900 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're just gonna write it out in our words. So we have 900 58. Great job, guys. All right, I'm gonna give you some more example problems, but this time I'm gonna have you work on them on your own. I know you can do it. Good luck, guys. Bye.